Monday morning, I still have sleep in my eyes. It's time to wake up. The music is already here and making the noise that it makes. I messed up a bit on Friday. First half of the race over on Laguna Seca was going extremely well. Everyone was racing really, really well. And I came in for my pit stop and my tyres were the wrong ones. They were not good pressures. They were very bad pressures, in fact. And that led to a lot of slipping and spinning and stuff like that. So now, as a result, we're definitely lower on the overall board, but it's close between me and Kevy D77. We are tied in fourth place with like 71 points, and Lincoln Clay is in both of our sites just above us. Kev is seriously improving fast. We are going from Laguna Seca and going all the way across the pond into Europe, and we are going to go to the second track. I just had it. Was it Misano or Monza? Misano. I think this was the second track introduced into the game, which is Misano, which is a very sort of odd track in different ways. Has had a lot more motorbike GP sort of action on there. So a lot more MotoGP action, I think, than GT action, but it's certainly an interesting track. Right, we're just going to jump straight in with a quick race and see what it's about. You'll see what I mean by it's quite a different sort of track layout. So 10 minutes, we're going to be midday, we'll have sort of like the ideal starts. We can have a look around, not too bothered. I need to wake up, it's Monday morning, blah blah blah. Everything should be running right? Yes, it is. I don't expect pretty much anybody to be up yet. It's Monday morning, it's late starting and all of that business. So, if you do join, hit a like, say hi, comments down below if you're watching this back later. Right, let's see. Monza. No, not Monza. Misano. Monza and Misano, both in Italy, of course, but we're going to this one. I believe. I hope I'm practicing the right thing. Right, let's get lined up. Okay, that's better. View is all lined up. That's my hands are where the hands are. Steering wheel is basically where the steering wheel is. My legs are basically where my legs are. That's a good start. Oh, let's look at the setup. We're gonna go with we'll try this We're just going to try that loadout first. So Coach Dave set up. Let's see what is what. So TC ABS 4. TC3 ABS 4. Feel that's way too much for what I'm doing at the moment. But one of the things I guess I really should look at is making sure and save a version for I think let's say 20. That usually works out okay for 10 minutes. Less than that would probably be needed. So what I need to do for the end of the week is make sure and save a race setup with any adjustments I've made for the tyres, and make sure all of these tyre sets that all seem to be matching are made the same as whatever I come up with over here. So we're going to find out. Right, let's just start this up and get on with this morning's wake-up procedures. Ooh. Aston Martin. Very nice. Me like. And the Porsche, me also like. And the Ferrari, me also like. Me like the cars. They all go vroom. Right, let's see. Start. Yeah, we're starting the race.
Go in double file.
TC3, ABS 4, that's good. First gear.
Green light, show them what you got.
That was a quick green light.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the
Quite a
left.
wide track, really. But it has a lot of
Yellow flag, be careful.
was that behind us or in front of us? It went green by there. It has quite a few twisty sections that can be quite tricky. Some nice faster sections as well, and sort of like this odd sort of part there where you can be going faster, double sort of like a double corner, so it's a little odd in that. And then things like that one where you're flat out, and then on the brakes. And then on the brakes again.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So yeah, quite an odd shaped course in many ways. very flat, which is a shame because
Henrik Hagen.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Hey Henrik, how you doing? I know who that is, by the way. How is it going? It's a Monday morning, trying to wake up to get my head around Misano in ACC. Started in 17th, up to 15th at the moment. Oh, this corner is exciting, and then this one's a little different. Oh no, that's because I'm sleepy. I am not properly awake. And I wake up with a load of gunk in my mouth as well from nasal issue thing. It's not good. But no, I am not drunk on a Monday morning. I am just sleepy. So, yeah. This is a definite wake-up call. It's also that, you know, my mouth is basically gunked up. I still need to re-see my nose and throat specialist, which got cancelled back at the start of COVID, of the lockdown. That's not a question that you answer, ever. But let's just say I'm not as young as I would like to be. And feel older than I should. So, oh, should have been flat through there.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
You can guess, but I probably won't tell you. I'll tell you if you're roughly in the ballpark. Alright, I'm way off pace here. Way off pace.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
You're quite away. You know, I wish I was 36. I wish I was 36 again. That would be rather nice. That would be a lot handy. Thank you. I'd take that, but yeah, no. Unfortunately, I'm older than that. But like I say, I'm not going to tell you how much older, but I am a reasonable amount older than that. Okay, second. Fourth, and straight line it down to here, and then turn in. There's got to be more speed I can get out of that corner. This is the long, fast one. And I'm younger than that, and that's as close as I'm going to tell you in any detail. So, you've got a rough range. So, I'm in my 40s. We're early 40s. it's close enough. And I've just got to straight across here. That would not be good in a race. How much time? 2 minutes 20. Okay. But you'll generally find a lot of people, I think, in sim racing and VR tend to be a little bit older. Or at least, you know, 20s. Can I play? I initially only do things that are available in VR. So, unfortunately, Formula One is not on the list because there is no official F1 game that is actually available in VR. Do run Formula cars in other VR titles. Of course, Competizione is GT3, GT4 only. And I want to get ready for basically the weekend's Friday's race, which is a nice hour-long race over on Ham VR. So there's a good few of us doing a little bit of a championship, which I'm currently tied for 4th place. No, you're thinking of AMS 2. You're thinking of AMS 2, which does indeed have some fantastic cars. And if it's got AMS up on the screen, I'm sorry, that would be Google doing its normal YouTube thing of changing game titles to the wrong titles, which it sometimes does, rather annoyingly. But yeah, AMS 2 has Formula cars and old Formula cars as well, and they are rather good. It's a game I definitely do like playing AMS.
Give it all you can.
But in the mornings at the moment, I've been doing this one on stream to sort of wake up. I am driving a McLaren 720S GT3. This is the 2020 version, I think, or the 2019 version, at least. It's been modified. I'll show you it a little bit. So I've started work on a custom skin for it. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to turn out yet. But, you know, it's getting there. Way off pace, it doesn't matter. Last final lap, there we go. Need to be for second for that one. Work way to the outside. Down again. Yeah, I'll show you what the car looks like in a minute.
Leader has finished the race.
Only motor racing at the moment. I'm not big into sports. The Olympics comes around, I might watch either some of the diving, some of the gymnastics. I'm not into the track field part of it. I think between gymnasts and the diving people, they train their bodies to unbelievable amounts. especially the gymnasts, actually. I think they're the most athletic people that I've ever seen. And just the sheer, I just think the sheer amount they do to do all the tumbling and stuff like that just boggles my brain at getting your muscle memory in that good a shape to be able to do acrobatics and other things like that.
Right, mate, race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy.
But yeah, motorsport is the only real thing that I'm paying any attention to, and that's really just the GT3 at the moment. And a little bit of Broadbent in the Brit series. How he's doing in the Praga. Which is doing alright. It's certainly amazing to see someone who's gone from a sim racer in a shed to racing real cars. Very satisfying. So very glad to see his success there. So, alright, let's have a bit of water. Okay, let's show you the car. I used to when I was younger. I haven't really watched much F1. I did watch a lot of the stuff in 2020 when they went to virtual, because I found it very it was quite different to hear the back chat that went on amongst the drivers and streamers and sim racers and things like that. And it was quite interesting to watch that and to hear that. But the real life F1 stuff, I've caught some of the highlights, but haven't been dedicatedly following it. I much prefer things where I can get into. So being an observer is one thing, getting in the middle of stuff is another. And getting in the middle of stuff is much more fun. So this is the outside of the McLaren GT20S GT3. And yeah, it's 2019 version. And I'm still working on the livery, so custom livery. So you've got South Ketchup there on the side. And because of the VR roots of things for me, we have this Eve Valkyrie skull logo that comes in at the front. Still working whatever else I'm going to do with colours and stuff out. So mainly in the white, we've got some blues in between the fins there. I don't know if you can see, you've got some of the fins down there. They've got some light blue in there. And at the back, yes, I have a job. And why am I up so early? Because I need to work, and I woke up. It's the way that life is. I need to wake up earlier, because otherwise you're not in time and set up ready for your work, and you're not energized. And I need to be more energized. So we have some blue grills going down here. We've got some red sections. Yeah. That's one of the things. I used to get up nice and early, used to go to the gym a lot, and I've had a lot of medical issues and stuff that got in my way, and it robs you a lot of your energy and your mental determination. And when your mental determination flags at all, a lot more in your life tends to go down and suffer. Your comments are piped through to me via a Google bot to my... So, your comments are being read out by a Google bot interpreter that goes straight to my headphones, rather than me having to read on the screen, because obviously reading on the screen there... Hopefully you like the car and the way it's going. It stands out on track enough. But I've got more work to do on this car to get it right. It's not quite right. I think I need to... I made that back bumper a little bit too light a blue. Thinking of going to the darker blue. We'll see. And then I need to work out something more. So you've got the red there, but I want to do something with a pattern that runs the rest of the length of the car, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that yet, and it's rather difficult to work out with this car what panel is what in the library of its graphics set. So, you know, there's a template that I have that shows all the wireframe panels, but this car has just so many panels that it's hard to work out if you're drawing on the right panel. But there you go. Anyhow, we'll confirm that. Back to Misano. This is the learning portion of this for me. Like I say, I'm not a brilliant sim racer or anything like that. Certainly not. We've got the opponent's skill level at 92, which seems to be my cap at the moment, and their aggressiveness is 70. So they are pretty damn aggressive. Alright, I think we've got one more race there. Let's try that again. We're going to try the other setup. Oh, it's getting hot in here already. Oh, summer is coming. I'm glad I set up air conditioning, but I haven't had time to run the air conditioning this morning. And unfortunately, I don't have a sound filter on my mic set. So if I turn the air conditioning on, all you'll hear is probably the air conditioner, and it wrecked the audio a little bit too much, so... Take care, Henrik. Have a good day at school. Study hard. Keep it together. Hopefully everything goes well today. And thanks for joining. Let's see. Load out. We're going to take the race 2. I tried that one first of all. It seemed good. The car was handling well. Take care. Have a good day. Cheers, buddy. Right, so current setup. We've got tyres. They are what they are at the moment. Electronics 3.4. That's a typical setting. Take that down to 20. Now, the end of this run, if I make it to the end, we'll see where we lie with the tyres, heats, and fuel levels, and then we'll work it out from there and try to figure that down a bit more to get it along line and work out what I'm going to do for the hour race on Friday. Work out the tyre sets, whether I'm going to stay with these pressures or adjust them a bit, and then work out what I'm going to have set here as well, so that come Friday I don't make the same mistakes as last Friday. So we don't wanna, we don't wanna mess stuff up there, basically. So yeah, right.
Going double file.
Okay. Alongside a Ferrari this time. Oh, that was close. Come on.
Green light. Go, go, go.
It stalled out on me or something there. Let's restart that. That was dreadful. That's not the way we want this thing to start. That was awful. Like, what was happening? It stalled out or something,
Staying
basically. Okay, that's really annoying.
Green light.
So that Porsche is just slowing down way too much, and I'm obviously slowing down to
Staying double file.
thing with it, so I need to go even slower. On the start. Alright, there's a couple of burbles on my frame rate. Okay, now we can pick up speed and
Green light. Reload again. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
what about on the right?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Reasonable start.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
First lap around here, the AI is always a little weird.
Clear on the right.
That was very aggressive. manoeuvre there for the AI. He's definitely trying to get in there. So that last corner's second gear rather than the first. Okay. It's like a double that you can treat as sort of one corner. That it's interesting. An interesting sort of box corner. I'm going to treat that like one very deep, odd angled corner rather than two. You can basically cut the first corner into a straight. As we come in this one, but then we need to ride that down a bit. I can do less aggressive braking if I can there. Oh, thank you for the follow. Or the subscription, depending on where you are. If you're Twitch or if you're on YouTube. But thank you regardless. Get a bit of rotation there. Not as much rotation as that. The back end wanted to come out. Oh, lost speed there. Felt very slippy, basically.
Car on the left.
Hey, buddy.
Clear on the left.
Wow. Right, I'm losing pace here. And the guys behind me are not happy about it. Oh, that was, wow. Yeah, track limits, no time gained. Yeah. Whoa.
Keep pushing. Clear on the right.
That was bad AI. Regardless, the AI should not spin you like that. That AI rammed straight through me. All the tyres are... Yeah, those tyres are gone. So, they're way too high. Way too high. Look at that. So I'm not liking this setup. Lesson learned, I cannot run that setup. There is no way that is happening. That setup does not suit me. So I've got one lesson learned today already. Tyres wise, you always have to change these things yourself and things, but overall the current setup, which we got like some different aero and stuff and whatever is set there, I can't drive that because the tyres will be wrecked. within a couple of laps that they were destroyed. So for me, I need to go with the race 1 setup, the CDA 1 setup, and not the CDA 2 setup. So I'm going to go with that setup, because then I don't end up with tyres so thrashed. We must also check what the time is. Oh, 7:36. I'm going to have to think of going. I'm just going to run quickly a couple of laps. Let's keep the fuel actually closer to what I would probably run in an hour based on Friday, which I'm going to say sort of like play it a bit safe and say a 45, and then what I would do on one-stop strategy, just because I know there might be some bodywork or bangs or stuff, so I may as well set up for a one-stop strategy over an hour, and we're going to go with a loadout of 40 litres. Will be basically what I will do for that. And then you go use current pressures. We're in tyre set 1 there. First strategy. See, this is what I've got to watch out for as well. See, these all say the same thing, so 25.5, 27. Let's see how we do. Okay. Start. See if I end up with the tyres burning out or not this time.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left, clear on the left. Got some light
Ready.
damage in the front of the car. Car on the left, 3 wide, all clear. Clear on the left.
So, damage to the front of the car already.
Car on the right, clear on the right.
They're very slow through these first corners, and I do mean
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
really slow.
Car on the left,
And then you end up with aggressiveness at the same time.
clear on the left.
So it makes it a little hard to judge what you should be doing through some of this, because you're like, what's this, you know, the ease of the first lap, and what's just over cautiousness of AI, or what is a peculiarity with the AI.
Car on the left, clear on the left.
We're around the first. Tyre pressures are looking even. So whatever is in the setup of this particular setup is definitely working better for me. A little bit of a frame rate issue there. Might be computer heat there or something. I haven't my air conditioner on, which I normally do have that on. So I may be picking up a bit of CPU heat or something. Okay, good luck in studying, good luck with the exam. Hopefully you do well. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting. It's...
Car on the right.
Oh!
Clear on the right.
Wow, that's... Oh! Okay.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
I'm in the wrong position after that first corner there somewhere. These guys have definitely got a lot more speed. I've got some lessons to learn on where some of the brake points and some of the positioning and gearing is going to be for this. Wow, the Porsche's coming alongside me as well.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right, I will let you get to it. Hopefully it's a subject you like as well. With the exams, we like it. Hopefully you do well. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, that's...
Car on the right. We are off ways. Keep it up. Clear on the right.
That was a bit better through that last corner, but wow.
Well done, mate. Personal best. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay. Tyres are holding up very nicely on this setup. That was almost a very big mistake on my part.
Car on the right.
And it's allowing him to take advantage of
Car on
that,
the right. Clear on the right.
which he does. And I can't blame him because I was messing up there. 2 minutes, we're going to see this through to the end. Can do better with the braking. I'm a little bit aggressive on the braking there when I could do perhaps a little better. Being so aggressive on the brake, I could probably brake in later. Oh. I got a bit out of shape in that corner. Definitely feels like, you know, that could have been faster. A little bit deeper that time. Actually quite a wide track, really. I do like the sort of pacing of this track, but I don't like how flat it is. That's my only complaint. If they had this layout on a different location that wasn't so flat, it would be an absolutely incredible track. As it stands, it's a really nicely designed track. It's got lovely sort of flow to it. It's a subtle track. It definitely needs finesse that I'm somewhat lacking to get the best of it. But on the gas too early, slow out, it punishes me.
Clear on the left.
He's gonna try at the end there, wasn't he?
Alright, mate, Chris. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
So tyres all felt good. We're doing 2.29 fuel per lap. What have we got? We ended up doing 7 laps in 10 minutes. So that's pretty cool. And at the moment we're on, last lap was a 141. Current last lap, predicted lap, current lap time. Have we got best lap there? I can't see best lap stat. We're going to finish up in the pit in a minute. Water temps. That's all good. So 18th, I didn't gain much in pace, but we kept it on the track, kept it together, no really big major incidences, and that's kind of, you know, what I want. The tyres were, like you say, looking good, so good for tyres. I like that setup, it feels pretty good. I've just got to drill it down to where I'm getting faster. But that's certainly a nice wake-up call to the Monday morning. Oh, there's the box. Other thing to learn, pit lane. I don't want to do a J-turn. Is where the pit is at. So pit down here, and what type of position the pit looks like. So there it is. Limits us down to 50 miles per hour. There we go, it stops there. So yeah, overall, I think that was good. It certainly woke me up. That's what I want on a Monday morning, to wake up. I need to turn the air conditioner on, because it's getting hot out of here. I didn't do too well in, you know, progressing against the AI. But I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable about the track. Now, if we get the consistency and we just start learning to speed it up somewhere, find out where I need to change, you know, to first of all get the braking zones better, turning points better, and the acceleration then happens by itself a bit more. So first thing is our braking points and turning points, getting those right. There we go. Get those right and just try and pull the times up while still keeping consistently on the track while not banging into any of the other cars, and then that will hopefully play out in the end. Right. Thanks for everybody who joined in. Thank you for talking, contributing, liking, subscribing, whatever else you've done or will do. Yeah. Start of the week. See how we do at the end of the week when we have the race over on Ham VR's channel. There'll be a link down in the description to Ham VR's channel at some point when I get around to it again. Right. Bye. Button, where's the button? There's the